Hey everybody, it's me once again. Sorry if my throat's getting scratchy, so I may not be able to talk with with consistency, and lately I've been having a lot of problems with that. Well, I was trying to make a video that was gaming based, that was going to be a new segment on this channel, but that's not going to happen. I was trying to record the video and talk and play at the same time. I just can't do it anymore. I was never able to do that when I was younger. Uh, I'm just so used to playing a video game without having to talk. So that's just not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry. I wanted to, and I know some of you were probably excited to see it. But the thing is I just don't have the ability mentally. Just can't. I'll sit there and I'll play the game, and then there'll be things I forget to explain, and then suddenly I'm all over the place. I tried the other night, about 30 takes, and after that I just got too stressed out where I was like, no, fuck this. Yeah, 30 takes, and I still couldn't get it. I just kept going all over the place with the gameplay. First game I was going to show off was 3D World Runner because it's an awesome game. 3D World Runner is known as Toby Dabasi. Hold on. I have it on my computer still. That's the problem. Some people can just say it on the fly, and me, I need to look at my resources. Tobidasi Daisakusen, which stands for Operation Jump Out. It's not a great game by any means, but I like it, and that music, oh, music is fucking super catchy. But yeah, I was trying to do a take of me playing the game, and then I ended up getting too frustrated where I couldn't even concentrate, and I just said enough. I just can't do it. I don't have the mind, don't have the brain. If some of you have that ability, you deserve a thumbs up from me, and you also deserve my respect and anyone's respect out there, because I just can't do it. I never could really. The times I was doing reviews, I mean, they were crap, but I guess I was in a more calmer state of mind, or I don't know what's changed between then and now, other than I'm older, you know, and I'm also stressed out a lot because I want to make sure everything is up to par. I want to make sure my animals are okay. I want to make sure my wife's okay. I got more responsibility, and sometimes that, I guess, kills off the ability to talk normally when playing a video game. I just can't do it. Because back when I'll be honest. When I did reviews, I would do the video, and then I would do a commentary after that. But see, the thing, I could do it like that, but it's not the same. It's really not the same. I mean, it's great because all I gotta do is watch what I recorded and then talk over it and make it act like I'm playing. But it's just not the same. And I'm pretty sure some of you know what I'm talking about there. Uh, I mean, I guess I could try that, but I'm not. There's something wrong with my brain. I just can't function like I normally have been. Also, I've been. Now, some of you noticed maybe in my past videos when I'm drunk, I was vaping. I wasn't inhaling. I was just puffing on it. And well, I'm actually trying the whole inhaling thing again because I believe if I could have. Now, like, I got me some cookie dough vape juice. As you can see, it's brand new. I just got it. And if you look, it's here. See, maybe that. I don't know. Zero nicotine. Here's the problem, though, and maybe some of you can have had this or attest to it. It's been a while since I've smoked or anything, and today, well, yesterday too, actually, to come to think of it. Now, I used to vape, no problems, just a panic attack here and there from the nicotine and probably my weight, because nicotine narrows your, arteries and what. Anyway, that aside, I just been getting this really scratchy feeling in my throat, and when I inhale or try to inhale, I do a little bit, not very much. I get this feeling like I'm suffocating. You know what I mean? Like I can't Like I can breathe, but I feel like I can't breathe. Strange feeling, and it goes away very relatively quickly. But when that happens, my body goes into panic mode, and I have, of course, a panic attack. But since I know what's causing it, it's not as bad. I can just breathe. It's hard to breathe, and you feel like you're struggling to breathe, but you're able to breathe. I know that sounds absolutely bizarre, but it's the truth, and I never had a problem before. I don't understand. It's the same kind of blending I used to get when I was vaping before, and it's only been a couple years since I stopped vaping, so it's weird. And I know with propylene glycol, here's the problem I have with propylene glycol. Okay, this has 50% of it, and it's 50% PG, 50% VG. Um, if I have too much PG, also depends on the person who makes the juice. There's a place down here called Creative Vapes that my wife likes to go to, and I used their juice before I quit. Now their juice. I don't know what they put in it, but it causes you to have a panic attack. Like regardless, I would take a vape of their chocolate, take a vape of their whatever flavor I decide of the month, and it would just put me in instant vertigo. Like I felt like my brain itself was levitating. And not in a good way, because you get that feeling sometimes when you're smoking weed, but it's a good feeling because you feel high. Therefore, that's where the term getting high comes from. So, um, sorry, I just lost my breath there. So, I, yeah. So I don't know. Right now. I'm drinking tea. My cold brew because that's my favorite drink of all time now. That and water. I have. I'll be honest. I have one soda a day. Just one. I know one's still a lot, but it's better than nothing. I just like to have. I just like to be somewhat caffeinated during the day because caffeine helps me function a little bit. Helps me keep some focused on what I need to do in terms of um, responsibilities and whatnot. But I don't know, guys, with this whole gaming video thing. I don't think it's gonna happen. I tried, and I was so upset about it. I actually cried about it, and I was punching my desk. I went to my wife and I asked her, "Why can't I do this anymore?" She's like, "I don't have the answer for you, honey. I'm not you." I said, "Well, I'm like, I take ginkgo biloba. I've been doing that for years, and it usually helps concentration. All of a sudden, my concentration is next to shit." And she's like, "Well, when you were younger and played games with your friends, did you guys talk?" I'm like, "Yeah, little specks here and there, but we weren't on full scale talking." And it's just hard for me to explain what's going on the screen as it's happening. I just have a difficult time with the controller in my hand, just trying to speak. I'm glad I'm not going to upload that. Well, I deleted the footage because I was so disgusted by it. I still have the other parts I was going to add to it, just in case I decide to say, fuck it, let's try it again. And it's like I want to, because I want to. The people who like my videos, even though I'm a piece of shit and I'm not anyway interesting, there are people out there who genuinely, see, I can't even speak. I shouldn't even bother. Who like my material I put out there, either vlogs or video-based gaming entertainment. I mean, there's a lot of things people want me to put out there. I don't know why. I mean, think about it. Think about how many gaming channels are on YouTube. I mean, you got GameSack, you got Ashens, who does, well, he's not really much of a reviewer, but he does things. You got the Gaming Historian, you got the Angry Video Game Fag, I mean Nerd. You got PewDieFag, I mean Pie. He doesn't review, he just does playthroughs. You got fucking so much. uh, drop, stop, drop, retro. Retro. Well, Review Tech's more of a news show. What else do you got out there? You got Lazy Game Reviews, GameSack. I already mentioned those guys. I'm just going down my list. Gaming History Sort. Well, they don't review. They just do compare, dare to compare kind of shit, which is cool. I like seeing those. Those make me happy. Let's see. You have, I think his name is Spider One or Spy One. I gotta move Hangouts out of the way. Spidey 1A. I do not know how to pronounce that, so He does TurboGrafx 16 reviews, which is a very underrated system. It should have did better in the States when it was going on. Vintage Video Game Geek. I think I used to watch him. I don't watch him as much anymore because he kind of, yeah, because he's been doing some new school stuff too, which I don't really care for. I just care about the old stuff. Yeah, but he's done, let's see, Ninja Gaiden arcade review. I just beat that game the other day. You know how much it took me? $5. That game was fucking bullshit. Yeah, Stop Drop Retro, already mentioned that. But you know what I'm saying. There's plenty of gaming videos. I mean, if I was to make video game-based material on YouTube, I would just be lost in the sea of already people who are popular. I'm not all that popular. I'm sick of people fucking going around saying I'm the hero. I'm a hero of the internet, or I'm a great guy. You know, I'm like super awesome and shit. I'm not. I'm just a piece of shit that's on YouTube. That's all I am. Once in a while, and I make a video just explaining things that I have going on in my head. And today I call it. And speaking of which, I'm kind of in a manic mode because, well, I talked to my mother today, and basically I'm a piece of shit because I won't drop all I'm doing in life to go down there again. She's doing that again. And she thinks I don't care about her. She's like, yeah, when I die, you'll just go and have a picnic with your wife and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to fix this video. For some reason, it's not cropping right. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that later. Because I see it's cut off right here. Yeah, and usually it's supposed to be full screen. Then again, I don't want to dick with it because every time you dick with OBS, it makes the problem more worse than it already is. But I'll fix it, maybe, if I feel like it. And there goes my lazy eye being whatever. Just see what I mean? I don't know. I'll think about it some more, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's going to happen. It's just I just can't do it anymore. I'm getting old. I'm going to be 34 next month, and I feel like I'm fucking 84. It's just my mind is too much dark places. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just want to explain why there hasn't been nothing like that. I know some of you, that's going to disappoint some of you. Excuse me. Ugh. Fish oil. I take, here's my vitamin. I take fish oil, ginkgo, biloba, multivitamin, and garlic, and of course my torsamide water pill that makes me piss a fucking gallon worth of piss. Of course, that doesn't seem to be doing too much anymore. I'm going to see if my doctor can increase the dosage on it, if it's safe, because it's not doing as good of a job as it would normally, and well, that's besides the point. So that's about it, guys. I really wanted to do the video game thing to make some of you happy out there that like my video game material, but I just have a hard time explaining. I mean, I could just play the game and sit there and you'd just see me. That wouldn't be fun. That'd be dumb. But because I'll be honest, growing up, even with when I played video games with friends, we would barely talk. We would say like if he won a match and he cheated, he would either, we would get into like a little fist fight. Like I would hold the controller and he'd punch me like that, or I would punch him like that. Stuff like, stuff is simple stuff. Not sit there and be like, yeah, well, see, if you jumped over there and you made it over here and then pushed that over there and grabbed that power up, then maybe you would have beat it. We don't explain things like that. We never did that. And, there was also a time period where most people I know were just not. I was basically, well, what you classify a loser. All I was doing was playing video games by myself because since I'm a closed-minded son of a bitch, no one wanted to hang out with me anymore. Everyone was playing shitbox or Xbox, and they were all, hey, Halo's great, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather play Doom, fuck off. So, whatever. It's okay, I'm not friends with those guys anymore anyway, they can go suck a dick. Because what they used to be is people that would, trying to see if I can remember how they would do. I mean, when we first hung out, it was cool. It's like, yeah, come over anytime you want, man. We'll hang out and shoot the shit, whatever. And we were doing that for a while. And then eventually they started doing this thing where they'd only hang out with certain parts of the circle that they felt like hanging out with. And I mean, it was one day it would be me, and the next day it'd be somebody else, and it was like they were fucking off a lot of people in the group, and it was just I didn't want to be associated with that. I'm glad I don't talk to those fuckers anymore. I hope they die. But there's just too many people I hate in my life, and I want them to go away. But I don't talk to them anymore, so why should I care? Anyways, I'm going to cut this video off. I don't want to go too deep into this bullshit. I just wanted to let you guys know that the gaming videos on hiatus. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. We'll see. I just... Give me a new brain. Then maybe I could. But I know you can't. There's no such thing as a brain transplant. I think they may have tried it in Russia or something and the guy died or something. I don't know. I read something on that. So that's about it, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, and I think I'm going to actually do some retro gaming on my computer and just relax until the evening. And my wife, Michelle, and I are going to probably go on our evening walk around 5, so... And that's pretty much it. You guys have a good night, take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you again soon.